Hey, oh, I was about to say Taurus. This is not for Taurus. This is a general reading. This is an energy read because there's someone that's kind of like in shock or in amazement or just doesn't know what to think about a situation that happened. A situation happened recently and it's kind of like so many pieces of the universe had to fall into its place in order for this particular incident to happen. It's like, that's so weird. Why did it happen like that? Kind of happened. I wish maybe something that you planned didn't go well, or like a freak accident, like, I don't know, something that happened that's just, you can't explain it. Or some of you have a feeling that something is going to happen. Now, I don't mean this in a mean like end of the world kind of like doom. But it's just like, you can't put your finger on something and you don't know what it is. So, and you just don't know why this happened, or you can't, like, physics is not explaining it at all. Okay? There's something that happened to somebody recently and you're just like, what? It kind of stopped you in your tracks. And you don't know why it happened. You didn't leave it alone. Like, you know, you wanted to leave it alone, but you didn't leave it alone. Because it's like in the back of your mind. Some of you just, oh, there we go. Oh, all right, we're done with that. Some of you, the letter V can be significant. But some of you, this situation really put you in your feelings. This situation is like a change in the weather, like a change in the wind. It is definitely something that you kind of saw it was coming. You saw it was coming because you saw the little signs and symbols that something was changing, but you wasn't quite sure what it was. But when it did happen, you know, you was really put in your feelings about this. It's really put a damper on your plans. This really made you feel sad. It didn't put you all the way down. You didn't collapse, but it made you really feel like the ground was not stable. It made you feel unsteady. Maybe in some kind of endeavors and some kind of goal that you wanted, that you were achieving, this thing that happened, that out of nowhere, it kind of made you feel like you were not on solid ground. This could be when it comes to work. Somebody could have said something or accused you, or when it comes to work. Or this could be not even that bad. It could be not something that someone accused you of something, This could be simply you or someone not doing their jobs correctly, like they're not crossing their T's and dotting their I's. And there's some kind of trouble in the paperwork, in the paper trail. Somebody didn't sign, you know, something like that. Like something happened at work. Someone messed it up. Someone messed up. And it threw you in for, you didn't know how to take it. For some of you, this could be in your college, like I'm getting college endeavors, going back to school. There's something that happened. It changed the direction. Well, I'm not going to say that because it didn't change the direction completely. What it did was it rerouted you. You was rerouted in a different direction. In a different direction you wasn't quite expecting to go. And I want to know why. I want to know why. Wow. Whoever's getting this reading right now, whoever's here with me, okay? It's your grandmother who's came through. And your grandmother came through. She may be here or she may not be here. I see an angel here, so she may not be here. The month of June can be significant. But some of you could be really, really close with your grandmother. Like she was really close with you guys, have a really good connection, really bond. And for some of you, you feel like this situation is completely blocking you from getting where you need to go. However, and like this whole work situation, it could be paperwork, something is uneasy in your life, the foundation has been shook, all right? It makes you feel unsteady. You feel like you cannot plan for the future and you're not victorious in your goals and your success, things that you want to do. But something had to shift in the wind in order for things to go correctly for you. So you may not feel like this is a good shift, a change in the weather, but it actually is in the long run. Your grandma came through. An angel, an older person, someone who is older and wiser, someone who's here to give you comfort and advice. Someone is here to give you who lends a listening ear to you. Yeah, you felt like this whole situation messed you up. You feel like this whole situation messed you up. Some of you were dealing with homelessness. Some of you were dealing with financial stresses, financial issues. Things in life was not steady. And then you got a win. And then something happened. Just something slightly changed in the wind that changed the course. Maybe you're not, and it's not a change in course directly. It's like, let's say, if I can describe this, instead of going to theater 10, instead of going to theater 10 to watch a movie, one of your favorite movies, you're going to theater 10.2. That's another theater in between 10 and 11. I don't know. I don't know if, hopefully that makes sense. Like, you're not too far off, like, from your original plans, but you're still going the same direction. For some of you, the colors pink and green is significant. Pink and green. And purple. That's a lot. So, there you are. Ooh, you really wanted to come out. Good advice from a wise person. Yeah. You may not think that this was situation happened. It was kind of like in God's timing. This is all in God's timing. I don't know. I hope this message reaches you well. Because you think it's the end, but it is not the end, my loves. You are actually doing well. You are on the way path. It's just a slight change in the weather. A slight change in the wind. And you had a feeling this might be coming. You was kind of mentally, kind of prepared for it. And then when it happened, you really was like, oh, man, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay, loves. You got someone looking after you. You got someone looking after you. If you're new here, please subscribe. If you're returning, thank you for coming back. Thank you for watching, you guys. Come back for more tea readings, okay? Be well.